But do you know when they pick a hero and you just go, okay.
It's fine. I mean,
yeah.
it's nice. Obviously, you can't use your ult to like burst someone like Skitter on the Wraith King. Like I like the Wraith King for that reason.
Skeeter, he's relatively low on mana on Skeeter. Does have a couple of magic stick charges. I'm just thinking if they can bait maybe for him to use the stun. Malrine, he's coming in.
He's ready to help Snaking out. Tofu, he was not expecting that one whatsoever. Tries to make the trade there with Snaking, but suddenly a surprise Magnus appears, and he's gone.
Ace, now deciding to creep, skip, playing super aggressive, but there's immediate TP rotation coming out from Crit.
There is Gaimin Gladiators. They also have Celery here as well, so a 3 versus 3 to kick off. They'll look to Ace. He's able to pull himself away with a hammer. They'll turn their attention over towards Tofu instead. The shards blocking off his escape into the snowball. They'll put the one charges Tofu, and he cannot escape this as Falcons will slowly but surely take him down. He's popping all the consumables. He can't live here though. Falcons get the kill. They were more than ready for that aggressive move that Gaimin Gladiators were looking to make with Celery coming through the twin gate.
This could be pretty big.
They've got eyes on Ace. He's relatively low underneath the tier 1. He's going to start backing up now towards that Wisdom Room. Right. As you say, Crit's in position.
And he's in position to also backstab. A lot of action happening right now.
Let's have a look. They've got the setup with the Rave 5 blast. Ace tries to turn with Starbreaker. Quinn TP's over to help out. He'll look to chase down Snaking, but Ace, he's already dead. Quinn, he'll look to finish Snaking off, and with the Scream, he'll get him. As this Spider, slowly but surely taking over. It's top of the net worth, Amar. See Tofu and Ace, they'll find Snaking. See if he can play his way out of this. He does have a Decrepify to toy around, and the Nether Ward drop down. He's also got Maureen watching from the side, but Maureen feels that he cannot do anything to save him. So they'll get the kill. Gaimin Gladiators. Takes a bit of time, and as I say, this Spider problem is they're going to have to try and come in with an answer sometime soon, because Amar, he's having far too good of an opening this game.
The problem is they don't have that real answer. They don't have Blink Initiator from the offlane to stun him. Malrine thinking about using the RP.
He's tempted, and he'll do it. It's a pretty slow game, so he doesn't mind dropping RPs even for supports. Tofu tries to get away from this. Oh, he is up on the cliff. He's got him on the cliff, but he's going to be able to chop that tree or skewer or whatever he wants to do. He'll just have to take the easy way out with the ZP.
Does not want to wait.
Nope.
So what Gaimin are doing right now, they're trying to get maybe some good way to reset the fight, use that Dawnbreaker ulti. They want to get initiated on.
He's just able to sandwich the two of them in the ice shards. Rolls forward with the Snowball. They've killed off Celery. Coming in with the Starbreaker in return. They will manage to find the trade, taking Crit down. Won't be able to... Maybe they will be able to pop Skeeter the once. They will. He's got the ult at the ready. We all know how nasty one Nether Ward popped in a good position is. You're having to deal with two of them in the midst of a team fight.
Problem is they don't have these like big ultis. Oh. Tofu getting skewered back. That Blink reveal.
My goodness, Quinn nearly lost his life as well. I mean, Ace will be able to find at least something in return, but Crit's in with the body blocks. He's not making it easy for Ace to get away. He's got the punch up. Skeeter's able to close in. He'll pull himself away with a hammer, but Amar sweeps up the river. And they'll get him as well. I mean, that was Gaimin Gladiators' attempt there to try and get things together, go out, look to hunt to kill. They lose two heroes. They might indeed lose a third as Celery gets dragged back by Maureen. Shockwave. He'll get skewered over the Falcon side of the river. There's no running from this. Celery's dead as well.
Now into man style after finishing Echo Saber.
See if Tofu can set anything up here.
Gets to deny.
Got the telekinesis to stop the skewer. He's going to go straight for the TP, but indeed the burst, it's there. A good call there from Gaimin Gladiators to throw everything down onto Maureen, and now with Quinn jumping forward. They'll have the shot, taking Snaking out as well. Tries to protect himself with the Decrepify, but the Scream damage comes in. Quinn gets the double. 16 minutes in, that's the tier 2 tower, like they're going down. Same time up top, Maureen. He's looking for the setup, and he's got it perfectly. Skewer back into the RP. We're going to see them try and help out. Do we get the Solar Guardian off? Maybe they could turn this Gaimin Gladiators. Watson, he's going for Maureen. He's going to get him. They get the Magnus kill, and they're able to keep themselves alive. Ace, because of his farm, just tanky enough to withstand the heavy amounts of damage and burst that Falcons tried to throw down on it.
Managed to stabilize, and there's their big Lincoln Sphere that we talked about on Amar, so that means that...
I mean, they're looking for him again. They get the telekinesis set up. Quinn bringing in the damage, but Amar is going to try and stand his ground. Solar Guardian comes in, though, and Amar will fall. Gaimin Gladiators finally able to take the Spider out.
Okay, they're scanning. Dire are using a scan so that they know that they're keeping in. This could be big. Instant smoke. 5-man TP. Problem is you're playing against Dawn. So that means that with her innate ability, she's going to be able to spot you.
And here comes the Roshan. Comes crashing through the twin gate. Tofu's going to get dealt with very quickly by Amar and Snaking. He does not have buyback either. That's a pretty big catch.
That's massive.
No
Marine,
Rubik.
He knows that. I don't think they're taking this fight without Rubik. Pressure, Gaimin even more. Even though it's been a pretty steady gold lead in the last 15-ish minutes.
Quinn. Gonna commit in for this one. Looks towards Snaking. Will get forced back to the side. Jump off from Watson. He's trying to burst through this Pugner, but Snaking's healing up. He's still alive here. They can't quite finish him. Finally, he'll fall. But in return, Quinn, he loses his life for his efforts to take him down. As now, the fight's getting a bit awkward for Gaimin Gladiators. Ace. Probably gonna look for the retreat. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
And now Maori's dead. A perfect interruption there as he tries to get in with the RP. Maureen gone. This is going to get the space for Gaimin Gladiators to keep this fight going. They turn over to Skeeter. They've caught him in the combo. He's gone.
That was such a clutch Starbreaker coming out from Dawn. Getting the stun onto Magnus, who was about to land 2-man RP. And out of a sudden, Gaimin Gladiators, they're back in the game. At least good for them. It's not ready.
Yeah,
he just used it, so they want to use this good 30-second window to try to get something out of it.
They have to run at them.
They need a silence.
Quinn, he's already out with the blink. Turns towards the Morphling instead, but Watson. Hurricane Pike's down to the low ground. They get the punch up into the RP. They'll throw everything onto him. They'll get the kill.
No buyback on him. He's short 600 gold. Ooh. Proton Blast TV. They think 67% of them that Falcons have better late game.
I mean, what would you say? Would you agree with that? If you look kind of just objectively just look at the heroes in the draft.
I like Gaimin. Problem is, like, you have 3 scaling cores.
Celery.
But you also have Queen of Pain.
I mean, Celery's going to get back up. Solar Guardian's coming in. Gaimin Gladiators, they're happy to turn this fight. They take out Crit. Now they look towards Amar. They put the Linkers, but the BKB's out. Amar trying to stand his ground against Watson, but he has to escape and run away from this Morphling. Sonic Wave comes flying through. Amar has to continue to run. They've been able to take down Tofu, but Quinn jumps in, finishes off the job to take down Amar, and Skeeter's in trouble as well. Watson turns towards him. They're popping the once. They're going to be able to look to set up a second time to bring Skeeter down and easily take the team fight.
Yeah, this was a big one. Queen of Pain coming in pretty hot in the fight. Arcane Rune, they get a silence on him. He gets the Yule Scepter for himself. And
17 to 15, 11k lead. There we go, Snake King. He's going to get the backup of Skeeter. They're going to try and fight this, but in comes the Solar Guardian. Keep it Tofu alive. Amar's going to go straight towards Celery at the side. Ace moves forward, gets caught by the 2-man RP as Maureen's in with the jump.
There's another one, 3-man.
Do they have
Where's the damage?
Snowball comes in, punch up on towards the Morph. Could they quite kill him? They can. They've managed to bring down the Morphling. Now they'll turn their attentions over towards Ace. But Ace, he's just standing his ground, turns with the Starbreaker. Skeeter, he's likely going to go down the once. Stole the skill from Tofu, pushed it back to 2 of them. I mean, they've killed off the Morph, but they can't kill Ace. He's still got half HP ready to play with. Skeeter's out of the game without any buyback. Crit's dead. They can kill one of them, but they can't kill the 2. They can't get both of them.
They have the same issue throughout the whole game. If they get the initiation, it's not an easy game for Malrine by any means.
It isn't.
Playing against Donald is so difficult. Even if you land a 2-man RP, 3-man RP, Donald is going to come out, and you're not going to be able to kill them through.
Win. He has jumped in for this, but he's got back up on the way, and once again, of course, Solar Guardian's ready to back him up. Jumps over towards Amar. Amar turns, the Neon Disc is there for Quinn. He's going to get caught by the Silence, though, and there's nothing else to remove it. So Quinn, he is gone. Dead for 2 minutes, does have the availability of buyback. We're going to see Falcons try and push for that and push for more. They chase towards Ace. Ace going to get caught by the break, but he's able to turn with the Starbreaker swing and pull himself out with Celestial Hammer. They're ready to go back in for more, potentially, from the side. Kicking out the damage here, Celery. There's the RP, though. Maureen, he's got the 2 of them. Pots to refresh. He's going to be ready for round 2. Buyback coming in here straight away for Quinn. Amar standing his ground. They focus the ball. They've killed him off. And now Amar turns towards Quinn, turns towards Ace. Still for the side, Celery doing a hell of a lot with these impetuses. Skeeter, he's gone the once, but he's going to be back for round 2. And Amar, he's surviving. Double kill, finally falls though. The impetus is flying in from Celery, finally become too much for him to survive. He'll come in with the buyback though, as they're putting everything into this fight, Falcons. They're going to change.
They need to catch Enchantress. Let's see if they have enough.
I mean, Celery just did so much damage in that fight.
I want to see the damage. This is like going to be 10, 12,000 damage coming up from him.
See if they can put an end to him, get the revenge. They get the skewer back, Celery. They'll try and sprank away, but they've got him. good bit of RNG could go a long way. These sort of pickups. And Gaimin Gladiators, they know that Falcons are going to be looking for tier 5s out here, and they're going to be able to catch Crit. They'll get the snowball off.
Can he blink out?
He cannot. He's got the Yules, but Blink still on cooldown. Not a chance here. Crit's gone, but he does, of course, have buyback available. So if anything, they either have to find him or they have to try and poke out that Solar Guardian reaction and back up and reset. Crit goes with the jump in, but a quick jump back there from Zellery's in play. Quinn leads in. Gonna look to push him back with a Sonic Wave.
Hey, this has been proc.
And they're moving in for Skeeter. Skeeter, he's caught in quite a tough spot. He's trying to bait them in. They'll get the RP down, but it's only onto Zellery and Chartreuse.
He's dead once.
See if they can do it a second time. They're in on towards him. He's going to pop the BKB. There's the RP once again.
Refresher, a few seconds. Can he get it off?
Skeeter's surviving. He's going to try and hold his ground. Skeeter's living throughout it all. He's got the refresher in his inventory ready to pop it, so he's going to have another chance to fight on. They get the stun on towards the Morphling, but Amar's in trouble. Ace finishes him off. They're going to lose themselves, both the two of them, Crit and Amar. Skeeter's dead inside the pit once again. They try to fight this, Falcons, but they just can't do it. The push, Zellery. He's not afraid to start teasing around with the Ancient, begins to give it a little bit of a tickle. Watson, he's in with the jump. Fails out with the waveform, but he's able to force out the snowball from Crit. As Crit caught by the telekinesis, they'll force him back to safety. Tofu tries to get the stolen skewer back on towards them, but Falcons, they'll keep their distance. Jump forward here from Amar. He's in on towards Quinn, and he's doing a hell of a lot. Amar's got the kill. He just goes in with the Swift Blink, kills him off.
So quick.
They get the skewer back on the Zellery, but here's the Solar Guardian. Watson is falling pretty low, gets punched up by Crit, but the space is there. They're focusing the Ancient. They're looking to close it, but the glyph is out. Falcons desperately trying to hold this. The Starbreaker comes in. Ace pulls himself onto the side. They're not able to get the skewer back, but the snowball's in over towards Ace. Ace, he's in trouble. He's getting caught very, very low. Watson caught by the stun. Can they kill him off the one seal? Waveform to the side. He's trying to close it. They're focusing the Ancient, looking to close it. Close the game, getting the win, and they've got it. Gaimin Gladiators will take game one.
Yep, they cornered it right where they wanted to be, but they also have to find another. They're going to pick the Mars. This is a hero that is good at locking heroes down, but the only problem I potentially had with this is your scale, yet again, does not look impressive whatsoever. You do have a Mars and a Magnus. These are two heroes that typically don't do a lot of damage.
It should be pretty hard for Falcons to mess with this. As Ace is able to pull it back. And look at this top lane. Gaimin and Mars with the last pick, you say, very much an answer to the lineup that they built around the Centaur. And actually, hold that forward for top lane. Crit, he's going to get taken out there. Zellery is able to get the setup. Finish him off with the poison. So first blood to fall. Amar, he's given us numerous highlight-worthy performances on his Mars. Mid lane, Malrine, he's got it. Well, there we go. That's a huge kill to find.
It is massive. He did not use Fairy Fire.
Here we have it, 6-minute power route. It's going to end up being down the bottom.
Bit of an anti-combo there.
And they've still got a hell of a lot of damage with the Laguna Blade coming in. Tofu also turning up to push him back with the dead shot. They're bringing the supports, they have the numbers, they get that kill secured. You know, picked up the 2 bounds, 2 wisdom runes. They're going to have the XP advantage easily as well. In the mid, they look towards Quinn. The Hex, but backup comes in. Quinn, he's going to be able to survive.
Look
now
who it
Watson's
is.
ready to turn. Dragon Tail. The damage is coming in on a Snake King. He's dead. Malrine, he's going to get caught by the dead shot. He's taken out as well. Gaimin Gladiators, I mean, where was this team in kind of the previous tournaments? They're turning up here in this playoff stage. Now down the bottom, Gaimin Gladiators, they're looking to get in underneath the tower. TPs will come in for this one. They'll put the Stampede for Zellery. He can't run away from this one. He'll get left behind. The rest of Gaimin will manage to retreat, and this did force the entire team of Falcons to react to this. Amar will drop the arena. He really wants to try and set up something. He'll get the spear into the wall. They've got the Sunray, the plasma field. It's enough damage to claim Ace's life. So Falcons, they will get something for their efforts here as they bring the entire team down to the bottom lane.
But he definitely needs a lane. He needs to be able to soak up some XP because he's not providing with much right now.
Quinn, he's found him. He's found him, goes hunting in the trees, knows exactly where he's going to try and CP out. Can they get him dragged back towards Ace? They've got the Stampede up. A Skeeter, no chance of survival. Same time in the mid, Watson, he's got the setup on the Malrine. Not only the team killing off Skeeter down bottom, they're chasing down Malrine in the mid. That final bit of poison from Zellery finishing off the job. Tofu. And it's going to be found as they come through the twin gate, but he's got backup. Skitter's going to use the RP onto, and they're dropping the arena as well. They get the spear connection over towards Ace on the Sentinel Skewer as well, but Ace, he's so tanky. They use the finger to take down Tofu. They should get Ace here, bringing in once again the whole team to take him down. It's taking a bit of time though. They even having to pop the supernova. And in fact, Ace is going to be able to turn, get the hoop stop and the double edge off. It's not enough to kill them, but they're so low now on Falcons. And time has been bought for Gaimin to turn up.
Here comes the rest. Nice stun again.
Going to catch the two of them, but here comes Roshan crashing through as well. Killed off the third, and maybe with the dive forward on a Watson, they can deal with the Dragon Knight as well. Watson clipped by the spear. Mar gets the angle. He'll turn with the breathe fire, but Watson, he's surrounded. He'll try and bring down Amar, but the skewers over from Skinner. They'll kill him off. Quinn, he's able to snipe Amar at the side of the fight with the Dragon Slave, but overall, that was absolutely what Falcons needed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Gaimin, I have to slow down their aggression a little bit. Let's be more careful when they try and go for a top. Amar will show again. They want to try and put an end to his presence up here on the top side of the map, and they'll manage to do so. Did have the chance to TP out from the corner, but plays a little greedy there. Plays with the chance of maybe clearing up some camps, but as it happened to be Gaimin, they were ready for him. Eyes on the mid, Tofu's going to show. He's got the setup. Just at the silence, but Amar's coming in from the side. He's not going to be able to do anything to save snaking, though. As Quinn in with the burst there. Buffed up by the Aghanims, leaves no chance for snaking survival. All ultimates ready to play for. You win this fight, you get the Roche.
Who's getting the first jump?
Are scanning.
They're in. They get the jump on a Quinn. Straight away, Amar's found him with the defensive disruption. Comes out from Celery. Same time they made the jump, and the burst comes out over towards Maureen. Quinn gets the spells off. They turn now over towards the Magnus. Skeeter to fall. It's a beautiful play there from Gaimin. They were more than ready for that jump.
They were so ready.
So quick. They were so quick there.
It sounds stupid, but it's better if you don't catch Shadow Demon inside of the arena, because he can see on the inside what's happening, and this time around he was able to get the counter initiation with the disruption.
The damage absolutely could be an issue. Maureen, risky point at the map to farm in, and they're going to find him. He didn't expect Gaimin to be down here. That's him gone.
And also such a simple way to...
Quinn. They put the catch in the mid, they're going to try and burst him. They get the finger into the arena wall, they've found him. But now the TPs are coming into play. Watson turns towards Amar, the supernova will go off successfully. Amar, he goes for the BKB TP out. Falcons, they've got to run, but Watson, he's hot on the chase. He's looking for the Phoenix, and he'll find him. Dragon Tail onto Snaking, Atos to lock him down as well as Snaking. He'll try and escape with the Sunray, but Watson claims another kill.
Very easy execution. Glimmer Cape on Dragon Knight so that he can initiate. This time around, at least Falcons are getting some kind of a trade, picking off Lina, but you can see how heavily invested they need to be. Crit doesn't have much mana to work with.
Yeah, Ace has found him, and here comes the Dragon. Crit trying to hide in the trees. That's all he can do, he can't run.
They're going to be able to find some kills, and Perfect drawing on a minimap exactly where they're going to find people.
Oh, Amar. How quick is he with the BKB? Not quick enough. He's not going to get to pop it immediately. They're coming in with the burst. Amar will finally get the BKB off. It lets him drop the arena, but the Laguna comes in. Amar's gone, and Snaking, he's got no way out of this either. Big damage flying through there as he's out.
Ace did not want to give him a chance to blink out. Uses Stampede, goes through him immediately, because your Hoof Stomp does have a bit of a wind-up time, so gets that damage in from the Stampede immediately, cancels his Blink Dagger, and they get multiple kills. It's time to go for the high ground now.
It is.
Again.
Gaimin Gladiators, they're not afraid to force it. They know the Falcons, they can try for some sort of RP skewer play, but they're ready to live through it. Gaimin Gladiators, and Ace, he's just jumping in. There's the RP. He'll get the two of them, but the defensive disruption comes in, and there's just no follow-up damage. Ace is fine. They'll get the skewer back on towards Watson. They're trying to burst him, but he's surviving. Finally, he falls, but it takes so much, and it costs them the life of Maureen.
They used a lot. Damage has also been done to Tier 3 tower, but at least Dragon Knight can be killed. They are showing one buyback from Amar. That's the big one.
Yeah.
This item progression is not going to be there. They would definitely love to have double arena, double BKB to be able to keep them inside. Maureen not really having a game.
After getting that solo kill mid.
Not really having a series because he got countered. It was very difficult Magnus game in the previous one. Falcons, they're in a good spot. Smoke broke.
Tofu looks to check it out, but gets caught by the Hex by Crit. Falcons, they have to be careful how they reveal the rest of their hand, though. Jump forward, Amar trying to get the opening, pots the BKB, but straight away they've managed to get the jump back and return on a Crit. Maurin tries to stand his ground with the BKB and the static link on towards Watson. The RP is onto the three of them, but again, where's the follow-up? He'll try and skewer them across. Looks to Celery, they'll kill Celery off, but they've lost three of them. The Atos is going to catch Skeeter as well, 4 to fall.
I'm not sure if they would want to go for Roche. I think they want to go in and try to end the game because RP has been used. There is no refresher. He's not even close to his Lincoln Sphere.
Refresher
the one who's sieging, being supercharged. And it's on a relatively short cooldown with Crit talent.
I think the Hex opening. Maurin tries to move in with the BKB and the static link, but the Lotus Sword was thrown down, and Maurin here has to back off himself. Amar dropped the arena, only catching Watson, but he's got the BKB at the ready. Watson gets out of the arena. Amar pots the refresher. Second arena catching onto the three of them. Look at the spear connection, dive forward from Snake King, but he has to hold back. He can't commit to this fight. They get the stun down on Skeeter. He's going to fall. Skeeter's out again without the goal for buyback, and it's over. GG is called as Gaimin Gladiators take the series 2-0 and knock Falcons out of the competition.
What a dominant performance in this series. This was supposed to be a relatively close one. First game was really long, but it was also Gaimin Gladiators who were controlling the most of the game.